I think everybody faces setbacks, and setbacks sometimes can be incredibly big, and they can be small setbacks every day, and I think it's a question of how you rebound from them. For me personally, one of the biggest setbacks that I had in my professional career was I was a second-year student at Harvard working on a business plan in the pet space. I had been incredibly passionate about pets from the moment I got my first dog when I was working at the Disney company, and it was also the time in 97 through 99 that first .com craze was going on, and everybody was creating their own businesses, and I really wanted to create an online forum and shop for pets and for pet owners because it was an incredibly big market. And so I found the person who owned the domain name, pets.com. We combined forces and we raised $5 million from Hummer Winblad, and the company was off and running while I was a second-year student. And they brought in a CEO, an experienced CEO, which I was very comfortable with because I did not think I was ready to run the company. And unfortunately, we didn't see eye to eye on how to take the business forward, and I was actually fired from my own company before I really even started. It had only been about 3 weeks into it. It was May before I graduated, and she sent me a note via fax at the time, and I was fired from my own company, and that was devastating, and it has taken me many, many years to get over that and to regain the confidence that gets rattled when you actually, get fired from something. And I think once that happens, you learn a lot from that, and you realize that you have to believe in yourself, that it is fine. Many executives don't see eye to eye, and you have to learn how to navigate that and how to adjust strategies and go forward. And so that was probably one of the biggest setbacks that I've had. And I think about it often when I'm in a moment of feeling like I need to get my confidence back on the ground. I think probably my greatest achievement is probably being the mother to Taylor and Kennedy. They got a really rough start to life. They were born at 27 weeks and had a 30% chance of survival. And when I was in the hospital for many weeks leading up to their delivery, in and out of the hospital, my biggest mission was to try to get them to a certain point where they could be born and have a fighting chance at life. And I look back at that and I compare that to any challenge that I've had in business to achieve a revenue number or to start a new company or to overcome a huge obstacle, and nothing has ever come close to those 7 weeks of really trying to give them the best start at life. From a professional standpoint, I'm by far and away the most proud of the work that my team is doing at Facebook. I'm incredibly fortunate to be part of this journey and to be part of a company that is incredibly mission-based and I really fundamentally believe is changing the world. I think the beauty of being at a company like Facebook is every day you walk in with the mission to try to connect the world, and we have billions of people that are still not connected to the internet, and knowing that everything that we are doing is making a difference to try to connect the rest of the world is very, very rewarding. And at the same time, we are enabling businesses to grow in a way that I think is just phenomenal. And that's actually one of the reasons why I love the advertising industry and marketing industry at large, is that if it works well, it can drive incredible business growth, which drives the economy, it drives job creation, and is great for the entire community in which a small business should serve or a large business.